Hello everyone, Mr. Happy Zap here. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, geez, well over a year. So, I'm still working on my humble abode. I've been in it for about a year now. A lot has happened over that year and a bit, like so many others. But I'm starting another project. Actually, I've already got it underway. And I'm building a small greenhouse. And the reason I'm building it is once again, to grow seedlings. This year, spent nearly $250 buying plants. Even though they're good plants and whatnot, probably about $20 worth of seed. And I could have grown a lot more plants with that $20 worth. So I've built a little greenhouse here, and I'm going to take you for a tour. This is the back side. Now what I did is I had some old racking. You can see right there, it's some racking. I've had it for 35 years. So I took two sections of it and I put it all together. I have it on cinder blocks, as you can see. And what I did was I got a whole bunch of used storm windows, and luckily for me, got good neighbors that didn't need them, and I had some off the old house, so I started constructing this. So I'm going to pause the video for a moment, and I'll take you around to the other side. Okay, here's the east side, and this is the south facing. Well, basically it's almost south, how can I put it? South is this way, so basically it's kind of facing southwest, not straight south, which in itself is good. But anyway, what I did was, these are basically the doors, so the storm windows are sliding sideways. I've got them sliding pretty good. It's working all right, and I did the same thing, same size windows. They were 36 by 67, so I cut them in half and fashioned them up. And then I took these the small windows I had here, and also on the back side, top part, same thing, was the 67 by 37 windows, and I did the same thing there. And then down below were smaller ones. So what I'm trying to do here is being able to start my seedlings really early in the year. And then I found this year with the gardening that beans, especially in my area, do better when they're transplanted instead of putting the seeds right in the ground. Also at the same time, darn rabbits seem to stay away from the plants that are already planted. Put seeds in the ground and, well, they get chewed up really fast, so heck with that. So be able to start my tomato plants, pepper plants, the shards and all that kind of stuff in here. Now the reason I'm building it like this is because Swiss chard and kale, they winter pretty good as long as they're kept out of as far as the elements. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create a heat sink down below, as well as using, I'm going to see if I can get this better in for you. Good sunlight today. I don't know if you can notice back there or not, but there's clay bricks. And I also have the whole backside clay bricks there on the bottom side. So I've got the stainless steel shelving across here, and some of it's right here, and that's some of the 5-foot sections. So I wasn't going to build it 13 or 12 feet wide, so it's about 7.5. So here and here are the same thing. As you can see, I've got clay bricks in there, and eventually these black pots, I'm going to flip them up, right side up, and then fill them full of 3/4 inch round stone for more of a heat sink. So what I'm trying to do here is get as much of a heat sink as I can. I've got a 3-gallon water bottle, 3 or 5, I think it's maybe 5-gallon bottle there, and then I'm going to collect a bunch of the vinegar bottles, paint them black as well, and then put them all on the back side of the upper deck. So what I've also done is down below here, I've fashioned up, as you can see here, I've fashioned up doors. They slide into the slots here. Put some insulation in there. I'm going to try and seal it up best I can for winter. But down below here, I've taken some 2-inch ABS pipe and started at the top. The inlet's there. I've come across, and then, so I got 3 as you can see up there, 1, 2, 3, and then it comes down the side here and into the bottom side, okay, and then crawls through there with 4 sections, and then finally comes up, and then I have a small little, let's see if I can get it off here. Well, I have a small little blower fan in there. Just got that from Princess Auto, and it works well. It's a little squirrel cage, and it's pulling the air it needs to be pulled. And what I'm hoping to do is pull that warm air through here for as much, and it's actually pretty warm. And then I'm going to put, I got it all laid out in, as you can see, in the block. And then I'm going to put sand across here to the level of, probably about to there, so about 4 inches of sand. So it'll act double, it'll act also as a heat sink, but also as I'm watering the plants coming down, as you can see the brick there, which I'm also using as the heat sink. Also use it so it dribbles down, gets wet, and then kind of use it as a humidity, how can I put it, kind of try and keep the humidity as constant as possible instead of the swings. Right now at nighttime I'm going from like 75% down the day to 16%, so hopefully with that moisture in there it'll keep that more balanced, and also it'll hopefully keep the temperature more balanced as well. So that's the idea there. It's actually pulling pretty good air. So basically what I'm doing is pulling the air from way up. I don't know if you can see it or not. The windows are a little dirty, but from way up there. So I'm pulling the heat off the top, pulling that hot air down, pulling it all through the black pipe. It's warm as well, and hopefully, like I said, over time that sand should heat up. The blocks are slowly heating up day by day. I've had this together now for about 4 days, and today I just increased my level there, put all those in there. So over the last 4 or 5 days I'm putting blocks in there, so every time you put the bricks in there it cools it down a bit until it heats up. So once again, I'm trying to keep a constant temperature. I'm trying to keep it so that it's going to hopefully stay above freezing, and that's mainly for the kale and the Swiss chard. So it'll not only keep growing, but also it'll survive, but also it can keep growing, and hopefully be able to harvest some of that over the winter, greens over the winter. And right now is an experiment. So right now this is all an experiment. Is it going to work? I don't know. I guess I'll just keep you posted on this. Right now I just planted some spring mix. You can see they call it that muslin mix and whatnot in these 3 here. And I got half soil, half potting soil in there. So I'm going to see whether that springs up, and hopefully it'll grow and I can have some lettuce over the winter as well. Once again, it's an experiment. So like I say, I'm going to get those water bottles, vinegar bottles, paint them black, put them all across the back. And so for next year, of course, this whole area here will be for seedlings as well as up here. So I have lots of room for seedlings, and hopefully everything's going to go well. So other than that, thought I'd give you this this little video on this experiment, which I'm classing as an experiment. And like I say, I'll keep you posted, and I'm getting back to working on the 2 tractors with the front end loader. For all of you that have been watching for the front end loader, I know I have been busy with other things. And then also I'm going to post some more videos from last year on the Humble Abode, just to kind of catch you up, and then I'll continue on with that. There's a few things that I guess I want to show you that I did for the energy efficiency, and that's the whole thing with this little thing here as well. I'm trying to keep it as energy efficient as possible. That little fan down there draws 0.3 of an amp, so that's so you figure over 4 hours basically it's going to draw 100 watts. So extrapolate that, and I'm not even going to draw, and it's only going to be over the winter. Well, no, actually that'll run all year long. Well, maybe not in the middle of summer. But anyway, if it costs me $2 a month to run it, big deal. As long as I can, grow stuff in here, I'll be a happy camper. So, like I say, I'll catch you up on the tractor, on the front end loader build. I'll catch you up on the Humble Abode build. But this is the next project, and I have another project coming along, which I will keep you posted on that one too. So other than that, you guys have a great day, and all those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much, and Until next time, keep a cool tool. Bye for now.